All right, guys, we have a new mode coming to Dokkan very, very soon. We have Million Arena, deal massive damage and reach for the top. Climb the rankings, a survival battle kicks off soon. Now, I'm pretty sure yesterday this was briefly mentioned on Twitter, and now we actually have some official in-game news. So we're going to go over it, because new content in Dokkan, that's some big stuff. So, a survival battle where you climb the rankings by surviving the enemy's attack and dealing massive damage will soon kick off. So we're essentially getting a survival mode, an arcade mode, however you want to phrase it, where more than likely we're going to hop in, we're going to face multiple enemies, and you essentially just keep knocking them down one by one. And wherever you finish is where you end up. You'll probably get rewards based on your finish, and there will be like a global ranking to see who can score the highest score or essentially get the furthest. The event consists of a preliminary, semi-final, and final. Certain players who clear the preliminary can attempt the semi-final at a later date. So you can't just hop in and just play through. You're going to do this as if there's a whole tournament going on. I mean, that's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie, that's kind of fun. Champions League for Dokkan Battle, if you will. So we have an event schedule, tournament mode. We have preliminary, a calculation period, probably kind of how World Tournament calculates. And then we have a semi-final where it probably comes back or a new stage is released. You finish that calculation period, you get your rewards, you move on. The players that reach to the final can play the final, calculation period, calculate the results, result announcement, and then we have a commendation of the top 30 players in this mode. So once you do the preliminary and you get into the semi-final, the top 100,000 players from the preliminary will receive limited keys that allow them to enter the semi-final, which can be accessed via the Portal of Memories. Okay, cool. Then, in the final, the top 30,000 players from the semi-final will receive limited keys that allow them to enter the final, which can be accessed again via the Portal of Memories. Then you'll go through and the commendation will be for the top 30. So I wonder if you'll get rewards every step of the way for every stage, and then big rewards for the top 30, and then maybe like something special for the top 3, or like the winner, number 1. I think that'd be pretty cool. There is also a single player mode which has the same kind of format: preliminary, semi-final, final, and then addition of a new stage, addition of a new stage. So we're going to have an online one, which is the tournament mode, and a single player one, which is probably just repeatable as soon as it releases, and you just essentially battle against your friends or rank against your friends and see how far you can go against yourself almost, which I think will be pretty fun. You know, there's probably very limited replayability to this aside from just see how far you can get and also how far you can get with different teams. I wonder if they will add missions to this as well. Maybe you'll get reward for, you know, maybe hitting the semi-finals with Corroded Body and Mind, maybe hitting the finals with Mission Execution, maybe hitting top 30 with, I don't know, Pure Saiyans, something like that. Or maybe for the single player mode. Who knows? They could definitely add a lot of replayability to this mode. It's just if they're going to do it. In addition, a single player mode without a ranking system will also be available. Kind of a shame they wouldn't rank you against your friends who's on your friends list. But I'm guessing you also have a score, kind of like at the end of every event in the entirety of Dokkan. You have the team you use to beat it, and then a time, etc. That will probably be there. Which again, you can essentially play against yourself, like time trials. Whenever you want to join the rankings or attempt the event at your own pace, enjoy Million Arena in your own way. To join the rankings of Million Arena, you must link your Bandai Namco ID before you do that. So remember, if you do want to hop on and play the tournament version and be ranked against all different Dokkan players, make a Bandai Namco ID and link it. And that is how that will work. Check your linking status before the event starts. Stay tuned for the upcoming Fierce Clashes. And then, of course, we have the standard procedure of the updates down below of things being subject to change. So yeah, Million Arena does sound like a lot of fun. Again, I wonder if this is going to be like a one-off. You know, it drops. You know, we clear the offline version one time, or, you know, get to the end, or, you know, rank quite highly. And then there's no reason to hop back in unless you want to beat your score. And then, of course, the online tournament version, you just hop in. It's kind of a limited time event. You rank where you rank, and then that's just it forever. I hope not. I hope not. Or at least maybe the online one can be like that. And then the offline one, you can add missions. You know, you need to reach a certain stage of a certain category. You can constantly get rewards while also trying to beat your own scores, your own times, and fighting against yourself. I feel like that would be pretty good. It does offer a lot of replayability. And of course, we want replayability in Dokkan. We want more reasons to keep hopping back on and setting ourselves new challenges in the game. So let me know what you think so far of the little amount of detail we have on Million Arena. I think it will be quite sick. I'm just intrigued to see how they handle it going forward when it does drop. And will you be attempting the online ranking? Will you be going for that top 30? Let me know. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.